5 Points Gaming here, and we are gonna do this now. And right now, I have the seriously most bizarre game that I have ever played. And here's how the game starts. So Joe Thornton on the other team there shoots it from his own blue line, and it goes right between Henrik Lundqvist's legs. And I'm just like, oh god, this is gonna be one of those weird games where the game doesn't load properly. Something at the EA servers happened, and I'm down 2-0 in the first period. And he commits a 5-minute major period penalty early in the period, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And if you count right here, he's got 4 skaters on the ice there in the middle of the ice, and I have 5, obviously. You see Taylor Hall right there, the first line out, and Blake Wheeler, or it's actually my power play line. But I didn't start recording this game right away just because I didn't think that something memorable particularly would happen in this game. But all of a sudden you notice that, yeah, there's no power play indicator there at the top right. I'm D's nuts and he's the Hut team right there. And, excuse me. And I'm like, all right, I've been on the power play for about 4 minutes now. And it looks like it's just gonna be that way. And here I'm passing around to Kreider, and there's a shot. And this game, if you need more proof that the outcome of the game is predetermined before you ever even step on the ice, this is the evidence that you are looking for right here. So again, look, it's been like, I don't know, since 7 minutes, and to counter his fluke goal there, Henrik Zetterberg gets a goal, and I'm like, all right, I'm still on the power play. Like, what do I do now? Like, I bet you this guy is freaking out, thinking, you know what, I've got 4 players, and it's been this way for the past 6-7 minutes. And this game took forever. The game is going so damn slow. And basically what happened was his 5th player was deleted, and I was on permanent power play for this entire game there. And one thing that is just bothersome about this game is when the computer decides that you're not going to score, you're not going to score. You're going to create dumb passes. You're going to do dumb things. And it was actually, you would think that having a 20-minute power or 56-minute power play would be fun, that I would just murder this guy, but no, it wasn't that way at all. And the game clock was going at whatever time and a half or whatever power play speed is, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Not only have I had an 8-minute power play, I've only scored once, and I'm still trailing in this game. And I need these points. I need these ranked points, or I need these points to advance, in my division. And I'm just like, this is freaking bizarre, man. So we're starting the second period. I figured at least that the permanent power play would be over into the break. And I was like, all right, I'm down 2-1. We can play fair. We'll play 5-on-5. And I'm like, I'm still on the power play. All right, remember, I know the outcome of this game as I'm talking, but neither of us know what's going on. Like, after the game, I actually sent the guy a message, and he actually invited me to his party. Excellent guy, just a cool guy, also a fellow Rangers fan. I think his name is Mr. Balloon Hands. Just a really excellent guy, and I don't think I would have even come close in this game had I not been on the power play the entire time. Look at the players he's got out there. He's got Getzlaff. He's got a bunch of stacked players. I think he had Bobby Hull as well, but they're all, I didn't get to see his lineup. Yeah, there's Hull right there because he's on the kill the whole time. We're still going. Like, I am still on the power play, and I only have 1 goal. I only have 1 goal after, I don't know, 15 minutes of power play time there. Kessler is trying to shoot at nothing. Blake Wheeler back to Ryan Kessler, can't put it in. And look here, I'm not taking advantage, and this guy's playing excellent defense, by the way, but still, it's like, how can I not score? How can I not score more often? How am I not even getting good shots? I guess, he's got a great team. He's got Getzlaff out there. Like, what am I thinking, though? Like, why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at NHL and Hut? Look here, I'm just circling there. I don't know how that didn't go in. He's got Benny Bishop as the goalie. Again, you've got to be thinking like, oh my gosh, the guy has to, so there, Finally a goal. Ryan Kessler puts it in on the doorstep one time. I'm like, all right, we're tied up. I'm like, if this guy either and then I commit a penalty, right? And I'm thinking, all right, he's got to have one guy. Nope, it's 4-on-4. 4-on-4. This was the fairest moment of the game. I think was the only time that was when I committed a penalty. Here's Taylor Hall working the circle. There, oh, can't get it through to Zetterberg because, you know, the computer AI doesn't like you scoring easily. Everything has got to be hard here. And yeah, he's working. He's got a Taylor Hall. He's got a Shattenkirk. He's got Joey Thorts, who scored both of the goals, including that basically full-length goal. He scored on a drag wrister in the middle here. And here I think it's yeah. Remember, I've been on power play. I was on power play the entire second period, and I didn't score a goal. How pathetic is that? Here, finally, yes, Pavelski puts it in the basket, and we're up 3-2, and I'm like, all right, if this guy scores a goal, I was thinking at this point, actually, I should just empty the net with like 30 seconds left and give him a goal, because this guy has put up with the most unfair situation that I possibly can imagine, and there he commits a penalty, and I'm on a 5-on-3 to add insult to injury. I'm on a 5-on-3 for the next 2. Now the power play indicator's up. Now it's up. That's great. Great for me. Bad for him, and what's even worse is I didn't even take advantage. Like, it's not like I wasn't trying to score, but I'm thinking, you know, maybe he should. Like, but I'm just torn. It's like a mental dilemma. Like, should I give him back the ranked point, you know, or the point at least? Because we should just split the points. And I was thinking about getting on the chat or saying something, but you know, at this point, though, you know, I think most people would want to take advantage of the situation. Why not? The game tries to screw you every turn that you can get. If EA is going to give you a 60-minute power play, you might as well take it. So I'm thinking, all right, it's the last minute of play. I'm probably going to win. He's been shorthanded. He hasn't had very many opportunities. If he scores, he deserves at least the points. That's what I'm thinking. And here, but at the same time, like, I'm still trying to score to put the game away because, yeah, I'll take 2 points. And here, Joe Thornton, right down the gut, scores the hat trick. Nice move to fake out Henrik Lundqvist. I am tied up in a game where I had 56 minutes of power play. 56 minutes of power play, I've only scored 3 goals. I've had a man advantage this entire time, and I cannot get the puck into the net. And then here he backs up. He goes behind his net, and I'm just like, dude, take it, bro. Like, watch as I just back off all my players. And we talked after the game about this, and he was like, well, I guess he's gonna let me keep the point because, you know, he's just cool. And yeah, you know, I'm cool. I'm like, whatever, man. You just played probably the most mentally anguishing 56 minutes of your life. And this game seriously took 35 minutes to play because the game clock was going at power play speed, and here he comes out with like 6 seconds left, and I'm like, dude, bro, you deserve the point. At least let's split the point. I'm gonna win in overtime, don't get me wrong. And I'm like, all right, I think the fairest thing is if we go to a shootout. That would be the fairest thing because there's no power play in the shootout here. So here's overtime. 3v, it's still 4 versus 3. Like, every break, every chance that EA had to correct this injustice has been blown by. Like, I mean, his player is just deleted. He's just not out there. And about a minute left, I'm like, all right, let's just go to the shootout. Let's call it even. You know, if he scores, I'm like, if you get the win, you deserve it. It's not gonna bother me. Well, maybe. I just don't like losing in any case or scenario, but here we go. He comes down. He fakes out 2 of my defenders who have him pretty much bottled up in the corner. I overcompensate, can't get anything, and then he shoots. He scores, and he ends up winning. And afterwards, I got him to the party. Actually, a really cool guy. There was 2 other dudes in the party as well. They are Hut junkies. Definitely cool guys that I will be chatting with more about Hut because I don't really play with or chat with anybody online when I get into a game because I have to concentrate so hard just to lose games in overtime. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Guy was definitely a good sport about it, but F you, EA. 5 points, I'm out.